Not check because I'm waiting to pot to get heat. I put, let me measure it, right?
On 6.
And I wait to fry pan get. Actually, it's good to do it in a non-stick fry pan, but I don't have, so I have to. And I use this size spoon. See? Okay, this is big. I don't know. It could be like 10 tablespoons, but I put this much. Come over here. 1, 2.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, and 3. I have 3 big spoon cooking oil, vegetable oil, pure vegetable oil. Let it set. It's very easy to make. And you need this. It's called oligodang. It's like a syrup. You know, not a corn syrup, just white syrup. But if you don't have, you have to use sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah, but then I don't know how much sugar I need to put in. So oil's getting hot already. Then I just just 200g 멸치, 볶음용 멸치.
Little dried up fish.
Yeah. See, you hear seasoning? So you stir. I'm still on number 6. Stir.
Don't change the heat yet.
3 tablespoons oil was good enough. And stir. You don't need the salt or anything because it's already salty fish. Just keep on stirring. Keep on stir. Because it has to be mixed with all the oil. And if you worry about burning, when you put the salt fish, it starts burning. That means your heat is too high, so you can turn it down a little bit, like to 5. Because it shouldn't be burning. So keep on stir. Basically, you're stirring. That's all with the cooking oil.
And syrup.
Because if you don't stir, it burns. It's really cheaper to make it than buy it. Because a small container is like $4 like that for one. Maybe this much for $4 if you buy. See how, look, this come closer. See how foamy and oily, the foam. Got the foam there. Just keep on stirring.
Don't burn yourself.
Keep on stirring to turn into like brownish a little bit.
How long should it take?
Well, I've been stirring not even 1 minute yet, right?
4 minutes.
4 minutes?
No, 2 minutes.
When I start, your clock your camera don't have time?
I've been recording for 5 minutes.
Okay, so we've been studying this to 4 minutes, I think, right? Just wait for like less than a minute for oil to get hot. So when you put fish, you can hear this sound, right?
Sizzling.
And look at some of them turn brown. Like this. You see, it feels crunchy. You can feel the crunchy from in the oil. Feel crunchy. When you stir, you feel crunchy already. See, crunchy. Yes. So when you stir, feel crunchy like this. And it still feels crunchy. That means it's all cooked in the oil already, right? Because it's crunchy. Then I turn heat down, way down to 2. Put the heat down. Okay? Since she doesn't have a syrup, I will put some black pepper. Let's see. Just cover it up like that. Hold, in your frying pan, right?
Hey, that's a smell.
And then stir. Oh, it's burning.
Open the pan.
There. It's burning because you leave it there. Okay, so when you turn down heat to 2, you gotta still stir because if you leave it long, that it burns. Yeah, even simmer it because you turn the heat. Once the anchovies crispy, you turn it up the heat. Okay? Once the anchovies crispy, this is very crispy right now. And you just turn it. I just put some black pepper. We are recording. And
Shut up, huh?
if you want ajinomoto, I put ajinomoto. Sprinkle ajinomoto like this. But
What's going on the pan? Hey, what's going on there? Hey, did you see this one?
okay.
Look.
But I know, Sarah, you don't want to put ajinomoto, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
And this is where I put sugar.
Yeah.
I want to put syrup.
Is she talking to you?
So I have to use. Okay, sugar is like this big one. Look, 1 sprinkle, 1.5. That's good.
Don't turn the rice.
Okay. Just stir again. I ain't got too crunchy there. Actually, the sugar has to melt, so you can turn it just like a 2. Similar and 1, put on a 1, and slowly now, just let sugar melt. That's why I like to use this syrup. So you don't have to wait. for sugar to melt because that one is already melted. I think I fried too much. It's supposed to be kind of like sticky, but it's not sticky. Yeah, this has to be melted. Put on 2.